Alright guys, so last week, let's do 20 again. We're just going to practice. So last week what we learned to do is find the sum of the interior, one interior and one exterior. So let's do this one together, okay? So we use the formula n minus 2 times 180. What's n in this case? 20. So to find the sum, 20 minus 2 is 18. So we do 18 times 180. Do you have a pencil? Okay, write this down. And you get that the sum is 3,240. Well, if I want to find just one, what do I divide this number by?
20.
20. Be careful. You want to do 18. So 3,240 divided by 20 gives me that each one is 162 degrees. Notice I want one exterior. All the exteriors are what? So if I want one, I divide this by 20. So we get 360 divided by 20, which is? Divide by what? You divide by the number of sides. Okay. All right, now that we're warmed up, there's one more thing on this page that we have to learn. What if I give you the measure of one angle, and I need you to tell me what kind of polygon it is? So I'm giving you the measure of one angle. I'm looking right here. You see where I'm at? I'm giving you the measure of one angle, and I want you to tell me the polygon. It's a formula, okay? So what you do is you take the measure, the angle measure, which is 144, and then you put n beside it. And you set it equal to n minus 2 times 180. Let me explain. Doesn't this formula right here give you the sum of the inside? Okay. Well, if this is one of them, if I multiply it by the number of sides, doesn't it give me the sum?
Yes.
I'm going to say that one more time, okay, because I know this is kind of hard to wrap your head around. This is the sum of the inside, right? Well, if I know the measure of each angle and I multiply it by the number of sides, isn't that the same as the whole inside? So that's why I set these two equal. So the only thing that changes from problem to problem in this example is this. Because this is going to be whatever number they give you. Everything else stays the same. So now all we have to do is solve. So in order to solve, you do have to distribute this 180 to both of these. So 180 times n is 180 n. 180 times negative 2 is negative 360. Write this down, please. What can I move over? 180. But right now it's positive. So what do? Subtract 180. So we have 144 minus 180. I get negative 36n equals negative 360. Well, what do I divide by now? Negative 36, right? So these cancel out, and I'm left with n equals negative 360 divided by negative 36, which is 10. What kind of polygon is that? Decagon. No, this is the only way.
What?
So, if you're given one interior, you can find the polygon. What I want you to do is right here. I want you to, where it says you try. The only thing that changes is instead of writing 144, we're going to write 150. That's the only thing. I will say this right here, this distributing never changes. So if you want to skip to this part, 150n equals 180 in minus 360, you can do that because that never changes. So distribute that 180. So did you subtract 180? Subtract 180 in. So what did you get? Negative 30 in equals negative 360. Now what do I divide? Negative 30 and n's equal to? What kind of polygon is that? Dodecagon. If it says name the polygon, find the number of sides in the polygon. So technically no, but I like to. Because sometimes I do ask for it, so it's better just to get in the habit. Okay. Alright, we're going to stop there on that page. We got to bump it up a notch. And remember what we did on Friday, that activity? I'm going to give you the last 10 minutes to finish that. Okay? So, we got about 7 minutes. I can get a little bit of this done.
Oh, okay. I forgot about it. Look, I was done. God bless you. God bless you. Who do you go for? Nobody. Oh, I got it. Nobody. I just don't like
Okay. And when they're working on it, I'll get you called up. Oh.
So I forget. Baker Mayfield. I hate Baker Mayfield. You don't like him? No.
Because y'all were talking about appropriate things because I'm still recording. Y'all are right here on my microphone. Baker Mayfield. No, you're talking about football. Okay, let's take it up just a notch. Now, I'm going to stop in about 6 minutes because I want to give you enough time to finish Friday's stuff. So, find the measure of each angle. So, find the measure of each angle in the pentagon. Well, here's the deal. I have to know how many angle measures are in a pentagon. I have to know the interior sum. Well, it's a pentagon, which means n equals 5. So I'm going to use our formula, n minus 2 times 180, to find the sum. So we have 5 minus 2 times 180, which is really just 3 times 180, which equals, thank you, 540. So all of these, A plus B plus C plus D plus E, all of these have to equal 540. So we have to take each of these and add them together and set it equal to 540. So we have 18C plus 32C plus 32C plus 35C plus 18C equals 540. Add up all of them. 18, 32, 32, 35, 18. 135? Okay, so I have 135C, right? Equals 540. Divide both sides by 135. So I get C is equal to 4. So I found C, but it says find the measure of each angle. So what you have to do is you have to say angle A is equal to, angle B is equal to, angle C. We have to find all of these, A, B, C, D, and E. So take your 4, start with A. A is what? 35C. So 35 times 4, you're basically just plugging in 4.
Okay.
Okay? Go find all of them. Ready, set, go. Mm-hmm. Check your answers with mine. When you're done, try number 2. Try number 2. It is. It's a quadrilateral. How many degrees are always in a quadrilateral? The sides. Did I say sides? I mean, how many degrees?
You said how many?
Are you sure angle A is right?
Well, it was 4, and angle A is 35 times 4. Yeah.
35 times 18. Do you do that?
35 times 4 is 140. For B, 18 times 4 is 72. C, 32 times 4 is 128. Okay, if you're on number 2, find the sum. How many sides are there? 4. So I'm going to plug it in. 4 minus 2 times 180. So what's the sum? 360. Good. So now you have to add up all of these. Now look guys, some of you might want to take a shortcut and you might want to be like 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. Well, 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, so 9x. Now do your just your numbers, the ones without x. 20 minus 10?
0.
10.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, at the end of it? 10 minus 10. He's right. He's right. Because 20 minus 10 is 0. So all we have to do is set 9x equal to the sum, which is 360. 360 divided by 9 is 40. I heard you over there. Good job. Now plug it in and find angle L, angle M, angle N, and angle P.
What do you multiply?
Well, you plug whenever you see an X, you plug in 40.